Reading the Bible for the first time can feel overwhelming, but with the right approach, it becomes a rewarding and transformative experience. For beginners, it's important to start with an open mind and a heart ready to learn. The Bible is not just an ancient book. It's a collection of writings that have inspired and guided millions across the centuries. But where do you begin? How do you make sense of its stories, teachings, and sometimes confusing passages? Let's walk through some practical steps to help you read the Bible effectively as a beginner. First, choose a translation that's easy to understand. The Bible exists in many versions, ranging from old-fashioned language to modern English. For beginners, translations like the New International Version, NIV, the New Living Translation, NLT, or the English Standard Version, ESV, are popular choices. These versions balance accuracy with readability, making it easier to grasp the meaning of the text. Next, start small and be consistent. You don't need to read the entire Bible at once. Instead, set aside a specific time each day, even if it's just 10 or 15 minutes. Consistency is more important than quantity. The goal is to build a habit and gradually deepen your understanding. Now, consider where to begin. While the Bible starts with Genesis, many recommend starting with the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. These books tell the story of Jesus and lay the foundation for Christian faith. From there, you can explore other parts of the New Testament and eventually move to the Old Testament, which provides historical context and deeper insights. As you read, take your time. Don't rush through the passages. Instead, pause and reflect on what you've read. If something confuses you, that's normal. Make a note of your questions or thoughts. Over time, patterns and themes will emerge, and the stories will become clearer. It's helpful to use a study guide or devotional. These resources offer explanations, background information, and practical applications. Many study Bibles include notes at the bottom of each page, while devotionals focus on short passages and relate them to everyday life. These tools can make your reading experience richer and more meaningful. Don't read alone if you don't have to. Join a Bible study group or ask a friend to read with you. Discussing what you read with others can bring new perspectives and help you understand difficult passages. If a group isn't available, there are plenty of online forums and communities where beginners share their insights and ask questions. Remember, context matters. The Bible was written thousands of years ago in cultures very different from our own. Whenever you encounter a confusing story or teaching, try to learn about the historical and cultural background. Understanding the context can unlock the deeper meaning behind the words. As you read, look for the big picture. The Bible is a story of God's relationship with humanity, filled with themes of love, forgiveness, justice, and hope. Try to see how individual stories and teachings fit into this larger narrative. Finally, approach your reading with humility and openness. The Bible is not just a textbook. It's meant to speak to your heart and spirit. Pray or meditate before and after reading, asking for wisdom and understanding. Allow the words to challenge and inspire you. Over time, your confidence will grow. You'll begin to recognize familiar passages, understand key teachings, and find verses that resonate with your life. The journey may have its challenges, but the rewards are great. With patience, curiosity, and a willing heart, reading the Bible can become a source of guidance, comfort, and inspiration for years to come. Prayer is a powerful practice that can bring comfort, clarity, and strength to our everyday lives. It doesn't always have to be elaborate or long-winded. Sometimes, the most simple prayers can have the greatest impact, grounding us, connecting us to something greater, and helping us navigate life's challenges with grace. Today, let's explore a collection of simple but powerful prayers you can use each day, no matter where you are or what you're facing. Begin each morning with gratitude. As you wake, take a deep breath and offer a prayer of thanks for another day. You might say, "Thank you for this new day. Thank you for the gift of life, for the opportunities ahead, and for the strength to face whatever comes." This simple prayer shifts your focus to the blessings around you, setting a positive tone for the hours ahead. When you need guidance, turn to a prayer for wisdom. Life often presents us with choices, big and small. In those moments, pause and pray, "Guide me in my decisions today. Help me to see clearly, to choose wisely, and to act with integrity." This prayer invites clarity and discernment, helping you navigate uncertainty with confidence. Throughout the day, stress and anxiety can creep in. A powerful prayer for peace is as simple as, "Fill me with your peace, calm my mind, steady my heart." Whether you're facing a busy schedule, a difficult conversation, or simply feeling overwhelmed, this prayer acts as an anchor, reminding you to breathe, slow down, and trust. Relationships are at the heart of everyday life. Sometimes, we need help in showing love, patience, or forgiveness. A prayer for connection can be as brief as, "Help me to love others as you love me. Give me patience, kindness, and understanding." This prayer encourages empathy and compassion, strengthening your interactions with family, friends, and colleagues. When challenges arise, a prayer for strength can carry you through. You might say, "Grant me strength for today. Help me face difficulties with courage and resilience." In moments of adversity, this simple request can empower you, reminding you that you are not alone and that you possess inner resources to overcome obstacles. At times, you may need to let go of worry and trust in a greater plan. A prayer for surrender is both humble and powerful. "I release my fears and worries. I trust that you are guiding me even when I cannot see the way." This prayer encourages faith, helping you to relinquish control and embrace hope. As evening approaches, reflect on the day with a prayer of reflection and rest. You could say, "Thank you for the blessings and lessons of today. Forgive my mistakes and grant me peace as I rest." This prayer brings closure, helping you to let go of regrets and find comfort before sleep. Sometimes, words may fail you. In those moments, remember that prayer can simply be silence, a heartfelt pause, a moment of connection, a gentle awareness of the present. Let your heart speak, trusting that your intentions are heard. In each of these simple prayers, there is power, not in the length or complexity of the words, but in the sincerity with which they are offered. Prayer is a conversation, a moment to pause, reflect, and reconnect. Whether you whisper them in the quiet of dawn, during a busy afternoon, or as you drift off to sleep, these prayers can become a steady companion, helping you to find strength, peace, and purpose every day. As you move through life, remember, prayer is always available to you. It requires no special place or ritual. It meets you exactly where you are, offering comfort, guidance, and hope. Let these simple prayers become part of your daily rhythm, and discover for yourself the quiet power they hold. Building a personal relationship with Jesus is a journey that can transform every aspect of your life. It's not simply about following rules or attending services. It's about entering into a dynamic, ongoing connection with the living God. This relationship is rooted in love, trust, and honest communication. It's available to anyone, regardless of background, achievements, or past mistakes. The first step in building this relationship is recognizing Jesus' invitation. He doesn't demand perfection. He offers grace. The Bible describes Jesus standing at the door of our hearts, gently knocking, waiting for us to invite him in. This means you don't need elaborate rituals or flawless prayers. You just need a willing heart, open to knowing him. Start with honesty. Talk to Jesus as you would to a close friend. Share your worries, your hopes, your disappointments. You don't need fancy words, just sincerity. Jesus values authenticity over appearance. In quiet moments, whether early in the morning or late at night, let him know what's weighing on your heart. Ask questions, express doubts, and seek guidance. He listens and he cares. Reading the Bible is one of the most powerful ways to know Jesus personally. The stories, teachings, and promises found in Scripture reveal his character, his compassion, patience, and wisdom. As you read, don't rush. Pause and reflect. Ask, what is Jesus saying to me through this passage? Sometimes, a simple verse can offer comfort, challenge, or clarity. Consider keeping a journal to record how these insights impact your everyday life. Prayer is the lifeblood of this relationship. It's more than just asking for things. It's a conversation. Thank him for the blessings in your life, both big and small. Confess your mistakes, knowing his forgiveness is always available. Invite him into your decisions, your relationships, and your dreams. Over time, as you pray, you'll see your faith deepen and your perspective shift. Community also plays a key role. Surround yourself with others who are seeking a relationship with Jesus. Share your experiences, learn from their journeys, and encourage each other. Whether through a local church, small group, or online community, these connections provide support and accountability. They remind you that you're not alone in your pursuit. Serving others is another way to draw closer to Jesus. He taught that loving God and loving people go hand in hand. When you help someone in need, offer a listening ear, or show kindness, you reflect His heart. These acts of service aren't about earning favor. They're a natural outflow of a growing relationship. Through service, you experience the joy and purpose that comes from living like Jesus. There will be seasons of doubt, struggle, and silence. In those moments, remember that Jesus' love is constant. He walks with you through highs and lows, celebrations and challenges. Sometimes, the most profound growth happens in times of uncertainty, when you choose to trust even when you can't see the way forward. Building a personal relationship with Jesus is a daily commitment. It's about small steps, choosing faith over fear, love over judgment, and hope over despair. Over time, you'll notice changes in your attitudes, priorities, and relationships. You'll experience peace that defies circumstances, joy that endures, and a sense of purpose that guides your everyday. This journey is unique for each person. There's no formula or finish line. It's simply about walking with Jesus, letting Him shape you, and discovering the fullness of life He promises. If you're willing to take the first step, you'll find that Jesus meets you exactly where you are, ready to walk with you every moment.